welcome back to my channel. So I am back with the most requested video I can say, guys. So today I am going to talk about none other than Saudi's newest airline, Riyadh Air. I am going to talk all about it. Why the hype, when are they going to start their operations, and what is the expected salary, if you're in India, whether you can apply, whether they will be coming for interview process in India, and what are the qualification, all about it. I'm going to walk through the whole process, you guys. So if you're an aspiring cabin crew, this video is going to help you a lot. So please do stay with me till the end. First of all, I'll be giving you a brief about the whole airline. So Riyadh Air is the newest national airline of Saudi. So they describe themselves as a technically driven airline, which is prioritizing safety as well as customer experience, driving a lot of inspiration from Saudi's Hafafa hospitality, and their aim to 100 destination by 2030 and to make Riyadh, the Saudi capital, a global aviation hub. So if you are joining such an ambitious airline at this stage, it is such a wonderful opportunity. So let's see whether you can apply for this wonderful airline. First of all, what is the criteria that they are setting for their prospective candidates? Again, much like most of the international airline, it is 21 years, 10 plus 2. Then you should have fluency in English. Additional language will be an added advantage. And then you shouldn't be having any visible tattoos or piercing in the uniform. And oh my God, Riyadh Air uniform is such a charm. So the one thing I like about the new airline is their uniform. It is kind of a runway look only. It's awesome, guys. So if at all you're planning to switch, I will just say go for the uniform. It's such wonderful uniform, guys. I'm just in love with that. Alright, back to our video. So no visible tattoo, no piercing. Then you should be able to swim with a flotation device, and then you should be having at least 1 year of experience in customer service. So if you have all these, then it is time for you to update your resume and then submit an application. So in order to submit an application, you can go to the career page of Riyadh Air, and then you will be having a lot of options of a lot of places where they are going to conduct an interview. And currently India is not available over there. So what you can do is you can apply in cabin crew future opportunities. So if you apply, submit your CV, and then you have to submit your photo as well as basic details. Once you submit, you will get a response like they have received your application. And if you're getting through, then you will be getting an email with a video link. So this video assessment you have to complete in 7 days, unlike the Etihad. So if you ask me, this is much simpler when compared to the Etihad assessment, which is more complex and time consuming process, and it's kind of like cumbersome, where this is very simple. And this also has 3 parts, and each part is to be completed in 10 minutes. In between the parts, you can take break, but once you click or go into one session, you have to complete, the timer will start. So the first one will be a situational awareness, where you will be given a lot of questions, 11 questions, in which a lot of questions related to day-to-day life of cabin crew will be asked, and then you have to pick the most appropriate answer. So the question and the options will be very long, and AI person will read that out to you, as well as the questions as well as the answer. But the problem over here is many people face the difficulty of completing it in that 10 minutes time, because options are really long. So you really need to be quick while listening or while reading to the questions and answering the questions. So many a time what happens is it automatically times out, and people are not able to complete the full question. So that will definitely affect your chances of going into the next step. So if you ask me an example of the question that will be asked, then there will be questions like you are going for a flight, and then you are seeing another set of cabin crew. What you will do? What are the possible things that you may do? Will you stand there and then have a chat with the crew? You can't obviously don't ignore them. They're also your colleagues. So whether you just say hi and then you move on to your duties, or you just stand there and just spend some time saying hi, hello and all. So there will be a lot of options like that. The most appropriate one, according to you, you have to choose. So all these kind of questions will be asked in the first part. And the second part is in which you have to record a video response. So the question, there are a lot of questions I've seen online, but most of my friends, most of the people that I know have applied to this. One question has been asked, which is, why do you think that you are the best fit for this role? So for that, you have to prepare, and in 10 minutes, you have to record a video response as well. So you know the question now. At least for this question, you can prepare a video response, and then you can present that well to the camera. So over here, what you have to keep in mind is, like, once you start, again, 10 minutes, you have to complete it. You will be getting 2 chances to record. You can record it in like 2-3 minutes will be fine. So you will be getting 2 chances to record it. And then you can review both the responses, and finally you can submit it. So that is all about the video assessment one. Video assessment one, the video response one, I haven't seen many people struggling, because you prepare and you won't be requiring much time for that. So there people didn't have much trouble in this session. So the third and the final one is a listening test, in which people will be speaking. You will be basically listening to conversation between customer service agents and customers, whether they are complaining. Sometimes they are asking for some help. Sometimes they are asking about some products of a particular company. In some questions, they are asking for this directions and all. So you really need to listen to that audio that is being played, and then you have to give the answer. Again, here also the questions are a bit confusing. I feel like in this session is the most confusing questions that you can find. And so that what you can do is, like, you can see the questions, you can read the question, keep that in mind, and then listen to the audio. In this way, you can pick the answers very quickly. So this session also, people find it very difficult to complete that in the specified time of 10 minutes and 11 questions. So be quick. You have to listen prior, also listen something like IELTS listening test and all. You have a lot of examples that are available on internet, so you can just listen to them as a practice. So different kind of accent and all these things you can pick very quickly if you are doing that. So I highly recommend you do that before really attempting to this. So in that also, you have to complete that in like 11 questions, 10 minutes. So this is all about the video assessment of Riyadh Air. So after submitting your video assessment, again, you will be getting a response that you have successfully submitted. And then the next step is you will be invited to a assessment center. So in India, they were basically planning to come to 3 stations. Like it was open for Delhi, it was open for Bombay, as well as Bangalore. Now that link is not available, so they will be coming to all these stations, but the dates and all are not available in public platform. I've seen a lot of people telling like assessment of these few assessment centers are already over, like that and all. But very few such responses I could find online, and I know a lot of people who have applied for Riyadh Air, and none of them have gotten invite to the assessment center. So I'm not sure whether that is right or wrong. And even if it is right, they will definitely coming to India again. So you can go and apply in the future opportunities. It's soon they will be coming to India again, because India is one of the prospective, what you can say, talent pool for Riyadh Air. So definitely they will be coming and hiring from India. So once you complete your assessment day as well, then you will be called for a medical, and then your background check, and finally the visa and the relocation process. So Riyadh, always every step they will ask you whether you're ready to relocate to Riyadh, where you're ready to relocate to Riyadh. So that is one crucial thing for them. So that is it. That is all about the whole interview process, and it is much simpler when compared to other airline. One thing I want to tell you is, like, you can apply to that future opportunities, and whenever you're applying to the future opportunity also, you will be getting a video assessment link. You can complete the video assessment link. Once you complete the video assessment, you don't have to complete it multiple times. Whenever a vacancy arises in India, you just need to go there and apply. So you can complete this step, keep it, and whenever they are coming for a recruitment in India, it will be easier for you guys. So that is it. Now the best part of it, what is the expected salary. So all these are quoted figures, it is not official, but they are expected to pay you more than the airlines in the Middle East, or at least on par with the airlines in Middle East. So as for a cabin crew, they are expected to pay almost like 12,000 SER and 16,000 SER for senior cabin crew, and for a flight purser they will be paying around like 22,000 SER, which is quite handsome amount of money, and they will be providing you with an accommodation, because this also is a full service airline. Full service airlines in the Middle East usually give you accommodation and the utility bills and also that are well taken care of, and then you will be getting a uniform maintenance allowance vagera and all. So they're also promising 75 hours per month, so it will also depend on your flying hours as well as your international layover allowance, all these things. So the salary for a cabin crew, as you know, is very variable, so it can vary according to this also. And as I have told you, this is not the official figures, these are the expectations. So this is what they are expected to pay to their cabin crew. So that is all about the overall picture I can say about the Riyadh Air interview. And Riyadh Air is hiring from a lot of places, so it is actually imminent. It is not quite far-fetched future or something like that. It is quite imminent. They are coming. They will be coming to India as well. So do go and apply in the future opportunities and complete with your video assessment, and then you can apply, or you will be getting an invite when they are coming to India. So that is all about the video today, guys. This is just an overview. I will be making videos on specific topics as well, so please don't worry, because I know you guys are really excited about Riyadh. So for today, this is all I have got, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. That is it, guys. Bye bye and take care.